What's up, guys? Jay and I are about to venture into the land down under for a taste of
The
vegetable
land down under.
extract.
You know it. Going down under.
But you've eaten Marmite, right? So you kind of have an idea of what this tastes like.
Fucking love Marmite, mate. Love it.
Oh, yeah, you got your Vegemite. Here's my Vegemite.
Yeah, Vegemite unite.
Which we both like to thank Lance very much for sending this to us.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. I don't have my fucking mug, but I do have something else. Hold on, because I don't think I've shown you it yet, Alf.
Yeah, my mug is in the other room too. Maybe I'll get up and grab it later.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the same. But in the meantime,
you got your koala bear.
I got my koala bear.
I got my roux.
It's not fair. You got a roux.
Yeah, I got the man.
Well, I'm happy because koala bears are like me. They're cute, they're sexy, they're adorable, and they may or may not have chlamydia. So there you go.
Oh, God.
It's actually a true fact. You never know if a koala bear has chlamydia.
Has chlamydia or not. Well, but also koala bears are extraordinarily lazy. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, well, then I am a koala bear. So maybe Lance just picked it because he knew it was just me too much.
They're lazy and they sleep I think 18 hours a day or something like that. They sleep most of their day, mostly because all they eat is eucalyptus and it doesn't give them any energy. So they just sleep all day.
Well, there we go. Right, so I got my toast here, Alfie. I've just put butter on it.
Yeah, I'm buttering mine right now.
Pre-buttered.
I should have pre-buttered because now it's not that warm and it's harder to spread.
Do you keep your butter in the fridge all the time, Alfie?
Yeah, I do because I don't use it that much.
No, I have a proper butter dish.
Yeah.
Like a civilized Englishman. And
I just don't use butter that often, so if I left it out, it'd just go bad.
I love butter. I use it all the time. It's fucking gorgeous.
And that's why you were fat. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. Getting this out of this tube is a hell of a lot easier than getting it out of a fucking jar.
Those little tiny jars. I'm going to say today, I never seen Marmite in this country before. And funny enough, today we're going to record this and I'm at the supermarket and I happened to see a little jar of Marmite. And I was like, what the fuck? When did this get here? But it was put in the wrong space. So I have no idea where they keep the Marmite. And I looked around the store and I couldn't find any other jars. So I don't know. I don't know if it was like one they got by accident or something, or I don't know how they got it there. It was in the spices aisle. And it said something salt on it. So Marmite wasn't supposed to go there. It was supposed to be some sort of salt.
Okay. Yeah, well, getting it out of a tube is a hell of a lot easier than out of the jar.
All right.
As you'll find out in a minute.
Unfortunately, we don't have anyone to tell us. Well, I guess it's the same as Marmite, so you could tell me how much.
Yeah,
put on it. It's just like a thin spread, right?
Yeah. I do a thin spread. I mean, depends on how much.
All right.
I would say do one thin layer on the first one and see how you like it.
Chrissy said, Alfie wants to love a fat chick. I want to love a fat Chrissy. That's what I want to do.
No.
Not just any fat chick. I need to get Chrissy fat and then fall in love with her. Can't wait to see Alf's face if he doesn't like it. I'm about to smell it, and I'm gonna tell you right now that if it smells bad, this is.
It smells exactly like Marmite. I'm loving this.
It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't have a very strong smell. All right. So, how did you put it? Did you just ooze it onto it, or did it?
Yeah. I used like a lump on, and then spreaded it.
Spreaded it.
Yeah.
Oh, check that out. I got a bubble going on this.
Oh, nice. What are you chatting, Chris? See, that ain't too much. That's a nice, healthy layer. What are you chatting?
Well, for someone like you that's had it before, I think I might put a little less than that, maybe. Just to give it a shot. Maybe I'll do the one toast first with a certain amount, and then I'll try the next one. If I like it more, I'll put more on the next one.
All right, well, I'm going to give it a fucking taste now that I've smelt it and showed it off.
Oh, it smells kind of funny. I'm starting to smell it more now. Kind of smells nutty. So nutty.
Nutty?
Yeah. Yeah, it smells a little nutty.
Smells like yeast. This is like the exact same thing as Marmite.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, of course it is.
Not something I would choose to eat all the time, but...
Oh, mate. It's exactly like Marmite. Are you fucking... Oh,
yeah?
mate. Yeah, Marmite's the beast.
Oh, you put a lot.
Well, I was hoping it would taste like Marmite, and it paid off.
It's hard for me to explain what it tastes like for somebody who has never had this kind of stuff, but it's it's very salty. Not very, well, I guess if I put more, it would be very salty. Because I didn't put a lot. I didn't spread it too good, but I didn't put too much. See?
Oh, wow. Yeah, me and you have got completely different.
But I can still really taste the salt in it.
I'd say it's yeasty.
Yeah, you have to imagine that in America, people don't eat yeast. So
okay.
nobody knows what yeasty tastes like here. We only use yeast to raise bread, right? So. It's not bad though. It's like I said, it's not something I would choose to eat all the time. Kind of like the idea Chrissy had about putting cheese with it.
Oh, yeah, Marmite and cheese is amazing, actually.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Because to me, this is overly tasty. I think the cheese... Oh, it's tasty. Salty. I think the cheese would kind of even it out. A good cheese, like a not so salty cheese, like mozzarella would be really good. Maybe provolone. That'd be nice too. But it's not bad for anybody who's thinks it might be gross or be scared of it. If you just like put a little, you don't put too much, like how much I put, it's not that bad.
And if you want to put real hair on your chest, you do it the man's way.
I don't. Overly tasty hates it so much, guys. I meant overly salty. Yeah, if I put any more than this, it would be way too salty for me. I would be like, ugh. I think I happened to put the right amount. Which when I showed it, Chrissy did say I put the perfect amount.
So what's in it? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeast extract
from barley and wheat, which is basically what you make beer out of.
Salt,
like beer extract,
mineral salt.
Yeah, 2 types of salt. No wonder it's salty. Niacin, thiamine.
No fucking clue.
Yeah, I almost didn't see that one I because of the yellow and the black kind of make it hard. And they're really the font is very close together. But yeah, it's thiamine, riboflavin, and folate. That's it.
I have no idea what any of them mean. But apparently they make it taste good. So cool. More of that shit in my diet.
Not bad. It's not something. It's not like super gross or anything. So if people are like scared to try it, like don't be scared to try it because it's not like it's extremely gross.
Yeah.
It's just very salty. So, I would recommend, unless you really like very salty things, then you might like it a lot and want to put a lot. I'm going to get some on the next one. But if you're like me and you don't want things to be like super salty, a little bit on the butter, like how I put, it's pretty good.
Apparently, it's suitable for vegetarians.
Yes. Yeah, there's no meat in this. But I think Marmite does have meat yeast in it. So Marmite, I don't think is suitable for vegetarians. But Vegemite is. I could be wrong because there's also Promite, and I might be confusing it with Promite. Promite's from New Zealand. I don't know. One of those had beef extract. So
hold up. Am I reading the address of this company correctly, Alfie?
Let me see. What is it? Made in Australia.
Left-hand side.
One Vegemite way.
Yeah, that does say one Vegemite way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's probably because the company has that street. There's if you go to like really industry areas here, you'll see that. Like you'll see one Coca-Cola way or something like that.
Wow.
because they basically buy the whole street, right? And then the warehouse takes up the whole block. So you should try Marmite next. Oh, man, it's mashed up Johnny Marr and mites. Stupid. Does it taste exactly like Marmite, or does it have a slightly different flavor? Jay,
I'll be honest with you. It's been about 6 months since I last had Marmite. I might be wrong, but I think it tastes exactly the same. There's only one way to truly know, and that is I need to go out and buy Marmite.
When Chrissy explained it to me, she said it's kind of, it almost has like a meaty flavor to it, and I can see that. Like a salted meat, like a cured meat or something. I could see that. Hi, Amy.
Good morning, Jamie.
Why don't you come in and eat some? Well, I guess you can't eat some Vegemite with it. I'll feed it to you through my camera.
Yeah, we both do that.
Like I said, it's not bad, but it's not really something I would eat very often at all.
Bianca, the only thing you need to remember with that vlog video is that it's your brain dead.
Does this go bad? Not right.
I don't know.
I wouldn't imagine it does. Kind of doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would go bad, right? Doesn't say anything here. Store in a cool, dry place. It doesn't have any, like, an expiration date or anything, so.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I don't see
that's something to look up, because I don't, yeah, it doesn't, like, just because of its ingredients and the kind of food it is, it doesn't seem like it would go bad. Like yeast and lots of salt. Well, best before is something else.
Yeah, I know.
When I say best before, that just means it's better if you do that. I mean, I guess it could go stale or harden.
Yeah, maybe.
The only thing that's off-putting is the color and the look of it, because it straight up looks like mechanical grease to me. That's exactly what it looks like. You ever seen mechanical grease? It's just a big glob of black stuff, That's exactly what it looks like. Well, Vegemite's done.
Yeah.
Waited all this time to try it, and it's not bad. It's not great either. Well, some people love it, but I don't think it's like great. Just all right. I do. Next time I will try it with cheese, like Chrissy said. I think that would offset the saltiness of it. Chrissy, you are a spaz. That is true. But you're my spaz.
Hey, there's only one spaz. That's me.
So, what's his name? Metafix, I guess. Whatever. In the EIU Discord, he posted this video. It was like a YouTube video. That I mean, not a YouTube video like somebody that posted up. I mean, it's a video by YouTube. YouTube Spotlight, and it's hashtag.
Here we go.
I keep losing it. Let me open it up so I don't lose it, and I'm gonna send it to you. But it's a very ridiculous.
Of course,
YouTube Spotlight hashtag proud to create Pride 2018, right? And I get it's Pride because it's like LGBT stuff, but it's quite a ridiculous message. Like, it's kind of making it out to be like, because these people are gay, they're special. You know what I'm saying? It's like being gay doesn't make you special. It just makes you a normal person who is gay. Like, it's not anything special. But there's one part like in the middle where there's one guy, I guess he's like, I don't know if he's a drag queen or cross-dresser or trans. I don't know what they are, but he says something like, we're not he's like, oh, we're amazing because we're queer. We're not like artists who are amazing and happen to be gay, but we're amazing because we're queer. And I was like, what? Why would you want that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to diminish your talents and say, oh, no, I'm not talented. It's just I'm only awesome because I'm gay. It's like something I can't control, out of my control. That's retarded. Doesn't make any sense.
What the hell's the world coming to?
Yeah, being just to let people know, being gay doesn't make you amazing. It just makes you another normal human being who happens to be gay. And you're either talented or you're not. There's many gay people out there who are not talented, just like there's many normal people out there who are talented, who aren't talented. So it's kind of ridiculous. And it's kind of a ridiculous notion to think that you're writing your sexuality for fame and talent and stuff, right? Like, good thing I happen to be gay, or I wouldn't be, I wouldn't have anything in my life. So weird. But who was I having a conversation about this with? I can't remember now. But it's kind of like, I think it might have been Dan. We were having a big conversation yesterday about this. But it's kind of like these people have nothing, they have no personality. There's nothing about them that sticks out. So they have to use their sexuality in order to feel special, in order to stick out, and have something. Exactly. It's very strange.
It sure is.
So what do you think, Jay? Do you use your homosexuality to show your talents? Or?
No, not at all, mate. I don't even use my disability or anything about me.
Yeah. Can you imagine me saying like, "Oh, I'm talented because I'm Peruvian"? It's not because I practiced playing guitar for a long time or something. It's solely because I'm Peruvian.
Exactly.
That's why I'm amazing. It's so weird. I am gay. Elfie, that's my whole thing. You are breaking my heart. Oh, Chrissy. All I love is whoring. Well, I mean, then whoring would be your talent, not being gay. You know what I'm saying? You could be gay and not a whore. Or you could be fat, barefoot, and pregnant in my house.
No. So yeah, what else has been going on, Alf? I feel like I've been like away.
Yeah, you've been gone for a while, man.
Mate, I can't even remember the last time I did a Jamie show stream.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Well, yeah, weren't you guys? Oh no, you guys didn't have one scheduled. I was thinking that you guys had something set up for one. No, but I was thinking Amy talking to Alex. That's what it was. Amy already did it. Alfie babies would be adorable. Yeah, they would be because I'm a beautiful man.
Oh shit! I just looked. 3 weeks ago was our last stream.
Your last stream, yeah. You guys set one up. I know Amy is getting her computer set up, and she wants to interview me about like my love for horror and stuff, horror movies and stuff.
Oh.
And I guess that will be her testing out how well she can stream on her new computer. I think we're gonna do it Friday, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see what happens. But I was gonna say maybe you could just turn it into a Jamie show, if anything. If you want to just get a Jamie show in.
Might be able to.
Yeah. Talk to her about it.
I will do.
Yeah. And then tell her she sucks. Call her a midget.
I seen a little tiny little bitty river yesterday with a little bitty bridge over it as well. So I don't know if she's seen the picture yet.
How itty bitty is itty bitty? Like how little? But you're saying a little bridge, and I don't know how.
Like 2 planks of wood wide, and
like a 2-plank, like enough that they didn't really need a bridge. You could just hop over it.
Have a look. I've just put it in.
Be able to like hop across.
Hang on, I just need to check. I've just put it in paddies.
Okay. Oh, you really could hop across that, like.
Yeah.
It's not even that far off.
But could Amy? That's the question.
Yeah, it's probably Amy probably lives under there.
Looks like no, because she's not a troll. So.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, I'm going on the word of Chrissy because Chrissy said that yesterday. So.
But maybe she got a job from the troll because the troll got other things to do, so she waits there and collects the money for her.
Oh.
Here's how little this bridge is. So you guys, it's fucking tiny. You really could hop across. There's really like no reason to put that bridge there unless it's like old people walk by there often or something. They can't hop anymore.
Maybe it is.
Have you been watching Westworld? Have you watched it?
I'm on episode 2.
Oh, you're still way behind.
I know, mate. I'm so behind on everything. I'm trying to catch up on The Americans for Grant. It's just all crazy.
The Americans. And then you also have what's it called? What about Demon's videos? Are you caught up on that?
I'm a little bit caught up. I've been going for a bit of a binge when I have, because with Devon's videos, I like to actually sit down and actually watch them on the TV. I don't like to, just have it on the background when I'm doing something else, like I do with literally every other YouTube video.
The one with Francis was funny. He said something like, he said something about some guy punched in the gut.
Oh my God, yeah.
The Scottish accent. I mean, I understood what he said right away, but like when he repeats it and he says, "Did he just say punch the nigga?" And you listen to it and he says "in the gut" so fast that it does sound like he said "punch nigga."
I'm gonna be honest. For me, I understood it straight away, but then when Devon like played it, and
when he
plays
it,
oh,
when he plays it back and he says that, you totally start hearing that, and you're like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, it does sound like he's saying that.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that one's brilliant. What other ones?
Oh, Nintendo's E3 schedule is up.
So I need to watch the Starbucks Destroys Racism in 4 hours. Yep. And I still need to watch the Young Turks worst race baiting video to date. Other than that, I'm all caught up.
That one, the TYT one is really fucking good. You should watch that very soon. What was the one you said? What was the one before that?
The Starbucks Destroys Racism in 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. Starbucks is retarded, right? They're doing this.
Oh, I know.
They closed their store and they're doing racial training and shit. That's dumb.
It is.
Because two guys didn't want to buy one fucking cup of coffee so that they can sit there, right? Like, how ridiculous is that shit?
So, yeah.
Prince is releasing, so you guys, any Prince fans out there, Prince is releasing a new album posthumously. Is that how you pronounce it? Posthumously? I don't know. It means after their death. The acoustic set recorded during private rehearsals in 1983 was announced on what would have been his 60th birthday. So yeah, new Prince album, which is an acoustic set from 1983. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah, that might be really nice. What about you, Jay? How was your trip?
I've been on many trips, mate.
No.
Many trips. Where have I been? In Amsterdam. In London.
Amsterdam must have been a lot of fun.
Mate, that was banging. That was. I got to meet Tice in Brave New World.
Yeah, that must have been so awesome.
It was awesome.
I had a stream with Brave New World. It's a nice little.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that
yet. He's asking me all these political questions, which I don't have really strong opinions on. I just have some short answers. So he was like, "Oh, you don't have a strong opinion on it?" Yeah. It's weird if people ask about like healthcare. We're not big on that, so like, it's like, "Oh yeah, we don't have it. I would like it." That's about that's about as far as my opinion goes on it. I don't have it. I would like it. Yeah. What was the other thing? Oh, stocks and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I don't have any stocks. I don't really care about this stuff. So I know Chris this morning about it. I was talking to Chris this morning about it, and I'm like, isn't like stocks basically like gambling? Like there is like ways for you to like figure shit out and strategize, but it's mostly gambling, right?
I suppose all investment really to some degree is gambling, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know if you noticed. I was talking to Chris and Chrissy today, but gambling is illegal in the United States and has been for a very long time.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking criminal. What's that all about, mate?
Especially sports betting. That's what's going on right now. Is New Jersey is going to vote over sports betting to see if we're going to legalize sports betting.
Do you know, here in Britain, I could go to the bookies at the end of my, well, it's not a bookie at the end of my road anymore, but it used to be. It used to be where I used to go, but down the road anyway. I can put a bet on anything I want. You name it, I can bet on it. Next royal baby, what gender it will be, what name they'll give it. Next prime minister, the color of the next baby's hair, the fucking.
That's crazy.
when Tommy Robinson will get free from jail, things like that, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fucking odds on him dying in jail, to be honest with you, because you can literally bet on anything.
A death pool, a dead pool.
Actually, they probably don't do that because it's probably illegal. On the
I don't think you can vote on people's death.
Yeah.
It would kind of incentivize people to kill him too.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe not that one, all right. But you can, you know what I mean? You can literally, like, you know.
Which is why I kind of understand sports betting being illegal, because it could incentivize people to cheat. You know what I'm saying? And like just lose on purpose in order to win bets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, say
we've had a lot of corruption in our.
Yeah. That's
I'll
what I'm saying.
give you an example. In
I'm the star quarterback for New York Giants. It's easy for somebody to come up to me and be like, "Yeah, I placed a huge bet on you guys losing. I'll give you, 30% of it." If you just miss a couple of throws, just get those throws a little off and miss it, guys.
In all the corruptions when it comes to sports that I can think of, there has been like the odd case here and there, like when it's been the top Premier League, like there was a player or something, but I can't really think of an exact case that I can think of where it's, been direct. But a lot of the time, the two main sort of scenarios that I keep thinking of is this one case from a lower league football team where the goalkeeper was this fat geezer who apparently ate a pie, and it turned out he was betting on the matches as well, and he may have put a bet because it turned out people were betting on him eating a pie during the match.
What?
Yeah, because he was known for eating pies, and he may or may have not have ate a pie deliberately.
Yeah, probably.
And then the other times of corruption is in like the lower leagues of cricket, where like the lower leagues of like the cricket teams have been involved in like massive international corruption scandals.
Shit. What's up, Dan?
Oh, Dan's here.
Yeah. Actually, mobsters used to, they rise to prominence here was one of the things, even after the whole prohibition of alcohol and bootlegging and shit was gambling was a big thing for them. They would make underground casinos and sports betting and all that stuff. It's the country. This country is really fucking weird because we'll have like gambling's illegal nationwide, but you can gamble in Las Vegas and Atlantic City and New Jersey. That's it. like why do we have two cities where you can gamble and that's it? Like
that's so crazy.
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's just so strange. And then Indian reserves as well, because they kind of don't follow a lot of laws, so they can open them only on their reserves. They're known for that.
On their reserves.
Yeah, reservations.
Reservations.
Chrissy says my toys are greater than your flags, and I tend to agree. Thank you, Chrissy. Hi, Dan. Hi, everybody. Bianca, I don't know if you're still there, but I don't know what Vegas Gate is. What happened with NoFX? I'm sure, was it Fat Mike being ultra regressive as he is now? Or has he? I guess he's always been kind of regressive, but in today's climate, it seems to have stoked his fire more, and he tends to be way more regressive or loud about his regressiveness.
I don't keep up with that lot, so I have no idea.
You don't even know who they are, do you? You don't know who NoFX is.
No idea.
It's a punk band.
I thought you were on about Mike for a second, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. No, the singer of NoFX is called Fat Mike. Just Google it. It's all over the news. Why would NoFX be all over the news? This has got to be something. I'm going to have to check this out. I'm going to have to...
breaking news, Alfie.
Yeah, I might have to talk to Dan about this, too. Dan's also in the know about this kind of stuff. NoFX. Let's go to the news. Punk band NoFX apologizes for their shameful Las Vegas massacre joke. NoFX issues statement after joking about Las Vegas shooting victims. Oh, yeah, I did hear about. I think Dan told me this last time I was talking to them. Because he said,
"How funny is the joke? Tell me the joke.
Yeah,
I want to know the joke now."
Let me get to it so I can quote it exact instead of just like paraphrasing it. They said they can't sleep anymore. Oh, come on. They're embarrassed by it. Shut the fuck up. I would have been like, it's a joke. I want to be honest with you. Jokes are jokes. I don't give a fuck if people find them tasteless or offensive. I could give.
I'm with you. I'm with you
100%. It's meant not to be taken seriously. That's kind of the point of a joke.
The only thing I want to know is I want to know what the joke is to know if I think it's funny. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it's going to be funny.
Okay, here I found it now.
Oh, here we go.
All right. During the May 27th performance at the Punk Rock Bowling and Music Festival in Las Vegas, NoFX frontman said, "You play a song about Muslims, you're going to get shot." Man, I'd say getting shot in Vegas. I mean, if you're a country band. And then that's what the guitarist said. And then Fat Mike replied, "I mean, that sucked, but at least they were country fans and not punk rock fans." Bada bing! And when the audience started to groan in disapproval, Fat Mike responded, "You were all thinking it," which is probably true.
That's brilliant. I love it.
No, they're just angry about it being insensitive.
Fuck off.
I don't give a shit about sensitivity, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
That's West Coast for you. The East Coast people are fucking don't give a shit about nothing. So, let's see. I can't sleep. No one in my band can. What we said in Vegas was shit. They censored it and insensitive, and we are all embarrassed by our remarks. The statement read. So we decided we will all get together to discuss and write an in-depth, sincere, and honest apology because that's what the people we offended and hurt deserve. So that's nice. So that's a good way to go about it. At least if you're gonna apologize, don't throw some half-assed one. Right? They're gonna write a sincere one. But in the end, I wouldn't apologize. I'd be like, yeah, it was a fucking joke. If you don't get the concept of a joke, don't come to our shows. NoFX has done. They're kind of known for their banter on live stage. You know what I'm saying? They talk a lot between songs and they joke and fuck with the audience. They've like peed on the audience and spit on them and shit like that. Like they're just those kind of people. Like they're just known for that kind of shit. But in the end, it's a joke. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. I don't understand why people would get upset. I think people get upset on that.
Offended easily.
Don't really understand the concept of what jokes are.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to hear Guttermouth's take on all this? Why? Who gives a shit? I guess Dan is a fan of that band. I'm like, who gives a shit what they think? One of the funny things about that band Guttermouth to me is the singer's half black and half white. So he always sings about that, but in deprecating ways,
Yeah.
It was in poor taste. I'm not saying it wasn't in poor taste. I just say who gives a shit if things are said in poor taste. It doesn't matter. It's not like he's saying, like, I don't know. It seems like a joke. It's kind of like when
poor taste. When someone says that, that's your opinion.
Yeah, it is your opinion too, but it is an opinion.
My opinion is it was funny.
But I don't care either, even if I felt like it wasn't poor taste. Like if a bunch of people died in an earthquake in Peru or something, right? And people be like, well, at least they were Peruvians, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, yeah, that's in poor taste, but I wouldn't even be angry about that. If you were saying that as a joke, I'll laugh. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not that bad. At least they were country music fans. Look at the guns on Alf. Fucking jacked, bro. I'm not that jacked. A little bicep. It is kind of hard though. I'm really thin, so I am a little cut up because I work out, but I have a physical job. But I don't get bulky and shit. So
I need to be working out more.
Remember, my oldest brother, he's really skinny too, but he's like 6'2".
Yeah.
But we used to play video games with him and stuff. He's like 10 years older than us, but he used to live near me, so he used to come over and play video games with me and my friends. And one day we were getting drunk and we were all making fun of him for being so scrawny because he looks really skinny. And he's like, I'm not skinny, I'm muscular. And we're like, yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, you want to see? And he rips off his shirt and he flexes, and all these little muscles came out of everywhere. And we're like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like when he's not flexing, he just looks like a scrawny dude with no muscle. And the second he flexes, all these fucking muscles pop out. And we're like, holy shit. But I think that's because he works for UPS. So all he does every day is lift fucking boxes nonstop for like 8 hours a day and shit. So you got all ripped. But it's kind of funny how that happens, right? How you could be like skinny and it doesn't look like you're muscular. And then the second you flex, everybody sees all your little cuts and you're like, what the fuck? Like, where did that come from? Hidden muscles. Not like Mike Pierce, who's like a fucking brick house. What's up, Mike? It's like, what the fuck is this? Oh, we ate Vegemite.
Did you see Mike's comment on Emma's new video? That was fucking
hilarious. That was funny. Yeah,
I haven't checked. I need to check to see if there's any new funny comments, actually.
We were eating Vegemite, Mike. I don't know if you've ever had it. It's all right. That's all right.
That's fucking amazing, mate. What are you chatting?
It's vegan garbage. No, it's not vegan. Well, it's not vegan in the sense that vegans eat it. It's, everybody eats it in Australia. Who came up with that concept? That's what I want to know. Who took like yeast and said, oh, let's spread this on some bread and eat it? What came first, Vegemite or Marmite? Did the British start eating it first, or did the Australians start eating that first?
I'm going to say the British, because,
Yeah, it would make sense because you guys have it too. But it could have been retro, past. Like you guys could have, maybe they ate it and then the British got it after that. It was like, oh yeah, you guys eat this? Let's try it out.
Maybe, yeah.
Who knows? Guttermouth is also known for their stage banter bordering on meltdown and talking shit about NoFX. So Guttermouth would say should have been NoFX fans. Yeah, I've never seen Guttermouth live, so I didn't know that. I always wondered why they were never on Fat Records. I guess they don't like NoFX too much. Okay, look, I'm not advocating they shouldn't be able to say it, but they shouldn't be surprised people are offended. No, yeah, and I'm not saying they shouldn't. Yeah, I agree. I'm not surprised people are offended either. I'm just giving my opinion of that. I don't really give a shit. In fact, I'd argue that was part of the reason why they said it. It is to get a rise out of it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's the kind of banter they do on stage. You know what I'm saying? They kind of say shit to like sometimes to make the audience laugh, but they do shit to like piss off the audience. Stuff like that. It's fucking punk rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, you piss off your audience, you spit on them. You make jokes. And
gotta be done.
You point someone out in the crowd and make fun of them. It's just kind of how it goes. All part of the fun act of that, and it's what people really like about them to watch them live. People like the band normally, but they really like that aspect. When people go live, I hear a lot of people say, oh, I love watching them live. I love hearing them talking. They're funny and this and that. They're kind of punk band that's comical too. Like most of their songs are goofy. The names of the songs are like puns, and the songs are sometimes about silly concepts and shit. So, it's obvious they're not to be taken seriously at any point. You know what I'm saying? Like even through their music isn't even serious or to be taken serious. So it's like, I don't get, I can get that people are offended. I just don't get fully why they're offended, especially if they're fans of the band, because then they would understand that the band's not to be taken seriously, man.
No idea.
People are sensitive.
It's the in thing these days, outrage culture, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Chrissy said Marmite was first. Oh.
Of course it was. Rule Britannia, bitches.
Oh. I've worked in construction for many years, and the skinnier dudes tend to be able to work harder and longer. Jack dudes get out. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's obvious that the heavier you are, the quicker you're going to wear yourself out and more energy you're going to use. You see that in UFC too. Sometimes the skin, the big guy, the more bulkier guys you'll see punch themselves out way quicker than the skinnier dudes. The skinnier dudes definitely keep their energy longer. It's less weight to slug around, Skinnier have better strength endurance often, and the bigger has better strength. Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm saying. Like the skinnier guys can punch hard longer because they don't have to swing this fucking super heavy fucking ham of an arm around,
True that.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what have you got going on this weekend then, Alf?
Not sure yet. I would like to make another 18 video, actually.
But I'm
Oh, I
not
still
here
want.
this weekend.
You're not home this weekend. Well,
No.
we're just gonna have to do it without you then.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I would like to do the 18 video where we go through the comments we got for that Tommy Robinson video. Well,
Oh,
video.
yeah, we'd have to definitely have Amy and Chris on there because they mirrored it.
Yeah. Chris just got a new comment today on it, and it was pretty.
Is it?
Oh, it was so stupid. Marino, Grant, and Chris all like went at this dude. It was great. That show was funny as fuck.
I love it.
It's always the same comment, like, Tommy didn't do nothing wrong, and this and that. And then everybody was like, they were saying, everybody was like, oh, we're not against Tommy. They were like, oh, he was like, oh, you're more offended by this than you are by grooming rape gangs. And it's like, what are you talking about? One, we're not even offended at all. We were just kind of making fun of her for overreacting, like, and then it's like, yeah, of course we're against grooming rape gangs. How stupid is that?
I know.
It's like, just because you don't fucking suck Tommy Robinson's dick, that must mean that you're for rape gangs.
Yeah, exactly. I love what Chrissy's just said. She's like, 18 videos suck. They're the worst.
I know, and that's why we love doing them.
I know. And yet she's saying that, and yet she's like the star attraction of literally all of them. So.
I think next time we do an 18 video, we should just have a picture of like a half naked Chrissy on the screen and nothing else.
For the whole thing. Yeah, for the whole thing.
Yeah. Did I miss the Vegemite eating? Oh, you totally did, Peach. Also, hi, Peach.
Hi, Peach.
Nice to see you. And you get a wrench.
And you get a wrench.
You get a wrench. Of course, Peach is going to get a wrench. She's a sweetheart. I know she does not abuse her power. But yeah, it's like, fuck. Yeah, but it's not bad for somebody who has never had anything. I mean, Jay's had Marmite, so it wasn't like that different for him. He's had similar things. Like here in the US, we don't have anything similar to yeast extract to eat. Like there's nothing like that. But for somebody who tried it for the first time, it's not bad. I think like Chrissy said, had told me before, it's slightly beefy, it's salty. But it was mental how much Jay put on it, because after my little bit that I put on it and tried it, and I was like, oh, this is salty. Like I think if I ate it as much as Jay put on there, I would have not liked it probably, because it would have been way too salty for me. I'm not a big salt person. So.
I have a feeling that the Aussies are going to watch this back, and they're all going to be with me on how much I put on it.
I don't think so. Lance told me he puts a lot on it now, but he said, "Oh, if you're going to try it for the first time, for sure, just spread a tiny bit on it. Don't put very much." But I think he said that most people just put a thin layer first, and after you get a taste for it, you start putting more. Jay, do you think it's really different from Marmite? No, he said he couldn't tell the difference actually.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had Marmite, but I'm going to have to get a tub of Marmite and then do them together. But I think they're pretty much the same.
Our buddy...
Oh, my God, Twiglets. Oh, my God, Cam, mate. I fucking love Twiglets.
I don't know if you've ever interacted with him, Peach, but our buddy Lance from Australia sent us, he sent us special delivery, one for each of us. He sent us a Vegemite.
You did indeed.
He sent me this kangaroo thing that's really cute. And a cup with his face on it, which we're about to show soon. But I'm
gonna need to go get mine. But for me, he sent me a koala, which I think really he knew me very well, because koalas are cute, adorable, and when you hug them and get close to them, you don't know if they have chlamydia.
Yeah, that's Jay, all right.
Sure it's.
Peach is saying she can't stand Marmite, but loves Vegemite. She says Marmite tastes really different to her.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a jar of Marmite and do the taste test together.
Marmite again. Well, if you do, then I might see if the supermarket still has that Marmite. So.
Oh yeah, definitely after.
So then we could try it together again and see.
Yeah.
Oh, Peach might know this. Does Vegemite go bad? Because like I said, I liked it, but I don't think it's something I would eat very often. It's like an every once in a while thing. And it's a pretty big tube, and I'm putting like little bits. So I'm sure this would last a very long time. But does it go bad just in case? I don't want to keep eating it until eat it for like a year from now and I fucking go bad, die and shit. Koalas fall out of trees and start crying.
I've never fell out of a tree, that I will state.
Dead Wrong Rick says it lasts forever. Yeah, I would imagine it doesn't go bad. It doesn't seem to have any ingredients that I think would go bad. It's basically just yeast extract and salt. Like, what would go bad in that? Salt even makes things last even longer. So we have 3 big jars in our house. Bovril. What's Bovril, Jay? Do you know what that is?
Bovril.
What's that? Beef stock?
It's like a soup, kind of.
Oh, yeah. It's like bouillon, right?
I don't know what that is.
Bouillon's like those squares you put in boiling water to turn it into soup. You know, it's just squares.
Oh, yeah.
You just drop them in. But, you know, nowadays they don't really...
That is
the
same thing.
Yeah. But nowadays they don't really... You can just buy powder in like a jar and just pour it in. In the old days, it used to be like this gummy fucking cube. So I remember that when I was a kid. Beef tea. Beef tea.
Yeah, that pretty much works. Beef tea. That's actually a really good description.
Really? You drink it? It's not like soup?
Yeah, you drink it.
That's weird. I don't know. It's like drinking gravy, isn't it? Well, not so thick gravy, I guess.
I love drinking gravy.
I love drinking gravy. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jay?
Mate,
no wonder.
Right.
No wonder you used to be fat, dude.
Mate, there is nothing better than like when you just want to have like a big fat plate of roast potatoes and just gravy, and just sit there in front of the TV with a jug of gravy and potatoes, and just one at a time, dipping them in, washing it down with gravy. Oh, it's beautiful, mate.
And then washing it down with gravy. Oh,
it's beautiful.
I could not do that. There's like that. I hate the consistency of like fat. You know what I'm saying? Where in your mouth, like after you eat it, it's kind of like it coats your entire mouth. And that bothers me. I can eat gravy. I just couldn't drink it. I have to eat it with something that would not let it coat my mouth. You know, that'll have it pull it down with it. Like disco fries.
What the fuck are disco fries?
Cheese fries with gravy.
Oh, right. So cheesy fries with gravy.
Yeah.
But fries.
But you get to your that's only a Jersey thing. You could get your choice of whatever cheese you want. So there's no specific cheese to it. But people mostly get mozzarella. I usually get cheddar. I like cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar's the best, mate. Yeah, definitely.
Cheddar fries is good. I like mozzarella, but mozzarella goes good with certain things. Like French fries aren't a strong tasting thing, and neither is mozzarella, so you don't get much of a taste out of it, right? But with cheddar is a strong tasting thing, so you get a good taste out of that. What's up, Alex? Yeah, I must have seen it in shops all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. I was saying earlier, koalas sleep all day. They sleep like 18 hours or something. They sleep a lot because all they eat is eucalyptus, and they get no energy from that. So they're retarded for doing that. Because they could just not eat eucalyptus and eat fruits and get tons of energy. But they don't. They like being lazy. Jay confirmed for gravy guzzler. Yeah. Good thing Jay has good willpower for food, because if he didn't, he'd be a fucking huge motherfucker now.
I once was.
Yeah, you once were, but you lost it. You were strong. You were you had a lot of will, and you did it. I was on the way to sleep, and I had to check the Vegemite reaction. We'll have to watch back later. Okay. Sweet dreams, Peach. Sleep well. Love you.
Night, Peach. Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I gotta have Peach on one day on here and talk to her.
Yeah, we got to get her on the Jamie show.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It gets hard with people in Australia because their hours are so opposed to ours.
I know, man. Yeah, it's like the other side of the world.
Yeah, it really is. And it's like we're awake, they're asleep. Then we're asleep, they're awake. It's like, oh, shit.
It's even worse for you because you're like on British hours.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Even though I'm 5 hours 5 hours behind you guys. I still pretty much wake up and go to sleep around the time you guys do.
Yeah.
I will beat Peach up if she tries to steal my Alfie. Aww.
Oh, look at that.
I want to see
I
it.
love seeing a good on girl
Yeah,
action.
hell yeah. Cornwall versus Australia. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Let's set it up. Women's UFC. They'll both probably just act like koalas and fall asleep. You can chew on eucalyptus. Peach, I'm sure steal my Alfie. Peach isn't gonna steal me, Chrissy. I'm all yours. You know that. Can't get enough of my Chrissy.
Does Chrissy know that you like go off and watch things on Rabbit with Peach? Just the two of you.
Oh.
Oh, burr.
Jay, you're not supposed to say that, man. You totally blew my spot up. Except that's never happened. I watched some weird, super low budget movie that ended up being like unintentionally hilarious with Peach, Amy, and Roy one time. That was like a year ago now, or many months ago. Yeah, it's been a while. We want to do it again, but because of the opposite hours, it gets hard to find a time to like set that up.
True that, man.
It's some guy named Neil Breen. I guess he has a lot of money, but he's not a very talented director at all. So he writes, directs, and acts in all his movies, and they're all really bad, man. It's so bad it's hilarious. Maybe one day we'll watch one with you. You got to be stoned when you watch it, though. It just makes it so much funnier. Like if you think The Room is bad, you ain't seen nothing yet until you see a Neil Breen movie.
Fair enough.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. There may be life on Mars, but this NASA report. What? Hold on. Getting a news flash here from Carter.
Carter.com.
There may be life on Mars, but this NASA report doesn't prove it. So how is this news? What? Am I wrong on this, or is this like false news or something? Like, why would you report something that they can't prove anyway? It doesn't make sense. Finding organic compounds, which are substances that contain carbon and are considered necessary components of life in 3.5 billion-year-old rocks on Mars, is a big deal. Sure it is. I don't want to read this whole thing. It's pretty long. But scientists found ancient organic matter on Mars. Why isn't that a bigger deal? Oh, I haven't read this yet, but I'm kind of thinking of what it might be. Even if you found that stuff on Mars, it could have came from a meteor or something else. So it doesn't really prove that there was life on Mars. It could have just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
it could have came from a meteor that landed on Mars,
Let's just invest billions, and I mean billions, into space projects.
Yeah. One big issue is some people don't really think it's worthwhile to find space,
idiots,
to go to space.
They're
idiots. I agree with you. I think we should fucking go all or nothing on space. Like, I think that's one of the most. Yeah, I think that's one of the most important things to do. Because the sooner we discover shit, the sooner we can travel out, and the sooner we can escape Earth if we need to, or whatever.
It's not just that. Every tiny little step that we have taken into space, we have advanced human civilization immensely. Just the early space travel going up into high atmosphere brought us things like the MRI machine.
Yeah.
And then there's all the other benefits that we've got through medical treatments, even things that we've learned from doing, farming experiments in space, and what we've learned that we can do with seeds and other plants from growing in space. It's crazy.
I know people don't think it is, but I think Exodus is very important. I think having an escape plan from the planet is super important, because
I agree.
You never know when a meteor is going to come and wipe us out like they did the dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And preservation of the human race is important. I think we should.
I 100% with you on that, mate.
Even if all of us die except for like 6 people that are living on Mars, that's even worthwhile, because eventually that will spread and reproduce and stuff, and we can colonize the world, the solar system again.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind if Jay moved into outer space.
For Queen and Country, Chrissy. For
Yeah.
Queen and Country.
Then you'll be the space kettle, traveling the cosmos, serving tea to aliens.
Exactly, and promoting the British way of life.
Oh yeah, colonizing fucking extra solar planets and shit. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, why not, mate? Not in my luck. They'll probably put some stupid law where you can't like take any planet for a country, and it has to be in the name of humanity, and that will really kill my buzz. I might have to like go all rogue state and be like, fuck that.
You shouldn't be allowed to claim planets for a country, man. Just imagine the country that gets the best ahead of space travel will end up owning the entire solar system. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is gonna have a chance at it. So yeah, I just think it's ridiculous to claim planets. I think planets should be global, right? It should be
for humanity.
Yeah, for humanity. Yes, that's the point. Yeah. The point is to help humanity.
I agree.
I mean, I say we could get to Mars. I mean, they might have minerals we need back here, and then we could start mining Mars and bring it back here and use it for good.
Exactly.
But that's not going to happen because all this corporate shit. It'll be a company that does it, and they'll sell it. They're already saying. Yeah. Who was it? Well, I was watching and saying that they're reporting or estimating that the first trillionaire in America will be because of mining comets.
Nice.
Yeah, like comets will fly by. That's going to be the next big thing. We're going to send like probes out that mine comets for minerals and then bring them back.
This is great news.
And that'll be the first trillionaire is going to be like whatever company gets to do that first.
Yeah.
Dan claimed my anus. That bastard.
What a surprise. He does like that boy pussy.
Yeah, right? What a queer.
He is. Big fat queer.
Let alone into space.
Oh, so on Saturday and Sunday during the day, around 3 p.m. UK time, if you're a mod on my channel, and obviously you are, Alfie, but you will be able to have lots and lots of fun because I will be live streaming from the Tommy Robinson event in London.
Yeah. Let's see how many low sub YouTubers are going to make videos about how shitty your mods are. That was funny,
amazing.
Right?
Oh my God, that was amazing. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
What could we do with meteor craters? I don't know what you mean.
We're going to get minerals from them. Minerals that we don't even know exist.
No, not craters. We're going to do it from actual comets and meteors that fly by Earth. They're not going to crash into anything. They were just going to catch them as they fly by, mine them before they get out of reach, and then, bring the minerals back to Earth. I don't know how many comets fly by us, but, if we did that for a couple of 100 years, probably the comets would just come back dead after that with nothing on it. They'd just fly by us as just rock with no minerals left.
Billy wants to know where the American flag is.
Yeah, seriously. Dude, you're letting us down.
What? Letting who down?
Yeah, us Americans.
I don't recognize it as a country.
Oh, is that because we beat your ass? So now you don't recognize us as a country?
Now, if you want to send me one, I'll happily put it on a poll. But if you do, please pay the customs fees because I don't want to fucking pay any more custom fees.
Oh.
It hit piss.
Are they expensive?
Oh, it can be.
But you also don't have any money, so.
No, I have no money. Paul. This is true.
I got no pounds.
I got no pounds, mate.
0 quid.
Oh my God.
I like the way that sounds.
Kelly's triggering me over here.
Oh no, where's the Palestinian flag? Uh-oh.
Sorry, a what flag? Don't understand that.
You should put it right next to the Israeli flag. I'm sure the flag is there. It's stuck there anyways, thanks to physics. What, the one on the moon? I mean, it wouldn't be unrealistic to think the flag wouldn't be there anymore because it'd probably be really easy for like a rock to come by and hit it or something, knock it out of its place.
I
Space.
imagine it's still there.
Yeah, I would imagine it is too. But people think space is like empty and there's not much going on, but there's constant shit floating around, flying by. It's
Oh yeah,
constant.
it's amazing that we're still alive
Yeah.
and we've managed to make it to this level of our
Oh yeah.
development.
Well, it's there's a reason for that. It's because of Jupiter, actually.
Yeah.
Jupiter has such a gravitational pull that it slingshots anything that comes in our direction, really.
Mm-hmm. We have so many like defenses. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Just it's weird, right? It's just a way things worked out. It's
We
funny
got
because people see
extremely
that.
lucky in the cosmic
Yeah,
creation.
maybe things just happen to work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that the size of our sun and its density and gravity could have just caused things to come together like that. Like Jupiter might be that big because of that. You know?
Who I don't know. We
I
need to
don't know
get someone
enough
like
about
Carter
it.
Cole on here to answer
Yeah,
those kind of questions. I'm going
I
to be
don't know
honest,
enough
mate.
about planetary construction, about that. But I would imagine it has to be things like that. That things like that have to take that kind of effect and work that way.
Mm.
Because like at the beginning, it's just like the sun forming, and then it's just gas all around it, and those gas end up fucking clumping
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
So yeah, I would assume that the way things are set up and the way our planets and the sizes they are and their distance has to do with the amount of density our planet or amount of gravity our sun causes around it.
Mm.
Billy, 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 can't you see? Billy doesn't know who NoFX is, or maybe he's heard of them, but he doesn't like them. Working like a mule and so looking forward to see NoFX in 2 weeks. Oh shit, Bianca, you're gonna go see NoFX in 2 weeks? Maybe they'll cancel it because of their insensitivity.
Oh, and shit, yeah, Sunday, sorry, I forgot, is an anti-Israel march.
Oh.
Mm.
Where at? At London?
London.
Oh, is that why you were going?
Yeah, that's the one I'm actually going for. It just happens that Tommy one's the day before, so it just...
Oh, yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah.
What time are you doing the Tommy one?
I think it's like 3 p.m.
Oh, that might be tough. I might not be awake. 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10 a.m. Yeah, I most likely won't be awake.
Mm. I'm sure
especially on Saturday. I tend to party Friday nights. Where the heck is Paul? Yeah, Kelly, you weren't here yesterday. We had Paul on. I had Paul on yesterday, and we were talking. It was me, Paul, and Amy. It was fun.
You did, yeah.
It was nice.
We were meant to do the Vegemite.
He was talking about how he wishes there was more young girls and more young Latina girls in the chat because he was feeling like he wanted to talk to one. He was feeling quite randy for young Latina girls that dance very nice. Shaking the hips.
Indeed.
Jay, if you don't mind, I'll be right back in like 2 minutes, if you don't mind.
Well, I suppose I could hold down the fort.
Hold down the fort. Let them know about British things.
Oh, you want to know about British things, people?
All right, I'll be right back.
What's everyone up to? What's going on down there in the chat? Let's have a look here. Indeed, Latina girls are nice. Not as nice as actual Spanish girls, though. Real Spanish women. Yeah, Chrissy, you got a part with me. Deal with it. And what? Just me. One-on-one. Let's see what's going on the Twitters, shall we? Probably not a lot. I can't be bothered. Poster. I've got new ones. I keep meaning to put them up, but, well, they're not new. I just got other ones. That's gross, Alex, and that's why you are a man. And the proof is right there. Even you admitted it. So, yeah, deal with it. Cheers, Chrissy. I love you too, mate. Fuck yourself, as always. If you want to send me one, Carter, I'll more than happily put it on a poll. But it's not a flag I personally would buy. I could think of buying a few more before I get that one. be fair, I really need to get a Scottish flag. That's what I need to do. And I need to get a New England one because my one is like super old. Billy gets it. Love it. Actually, Chrissy, no, I don't, mate. What I actually need is I need the flag of Devon. Now, a lot of you probably don't have a clue, but I was born in a place called Devon, and we have our own county flag. Yeah, Chrissy knows it. Yeah, I'm half Scottish, Chrissy. I've got to, like, represent that part of my heritage, I suppose. No, yours is black and white. Ours is green and white. Ours is better. What are you chatting? I'm like an hour away. If I got on a plane, I could jump on a plane and be in mainland Ireland.
All right, I'm back.
No, Devon is a county. It's the next county up from Cornwall. Like, we're not Cornish, for fuck's sake.
Devonshire.
We're Devonshire lads.
What is Saint Pyrans? What is that?
That's that's the county flag of Cornwall.
Oh, Cornwall isn't the county, or is it the name of the flag, Saint Pyrans?
Yeah, it's the name of the flag.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was going to show him the flag of my county, but I can't because I don't have screen share privileges, you bastard.
Oh, here, I'll give it to you. Present to everyone. There you go.
What, am I on screen share?
Can you? I said present to everyone. I think you can screen share now.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, that's how Amy does it. Come to Nicaragua or Costa Rica. Great places to get laid.
See? This is the Devon flag. It's awesome. It's beautiful.
I don't think it's that beautiful, really. It's kind of just plain.
It's amazing.
It's nice that it's green because you don't really see many green flags.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, let's find the Cornwall flag.
The corny flag. Oh, it's black. You don't see that very often either. I kind of like that as well. It's nicer. It's pretty much the same flag, just a different color.
No, ours is better. It's got a hint of green, mate. You know what that's all about, don't you?
The Peruvian flag is better than both of those. It has a nice little crest in the middle.
All right, take me off present, Alf.
Everybody don't want
to start the show. Fuck that.
Your beautiful face.
Yeah, got to show your face, mate.
Oh.
That's what everyone's here to see, not mine.
Colonel for the win. I don't know. People talk in strange languages.
That's Cornish for Cornwall.
Cornish for Cornwall. Chrissy's so Cornish.
She is.
That's a fucking Kekistan flag, Cam said.
No.
Oh my God.
I know it is brutal that technically they did steal our colors. It's brutal. Yeah, I've been trying to keep that under wraps, but I've known of that for a long, long time.
Oh my God. Devonites they're keks. He got co-opted.
They stole our colors, man.
That's sad. Oh, Bianca, you're going to see NoFX or Bad Religion. I would go for Bad Religion more than NoFX. Bad Religion is a million times better than NoFX. I do like NoFX, but Bad Religion is a lot better. And a little less regressive as well. I want to go to England. I want to visit you fucks.
Yeah, I want you to come over. You should totally come to England. I'll take you on a trip, man. We'll go around the UK.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my God, we could make a vlog and we could call it the Alf Benny UK teabagging tour.
That'd be awesome. I think we should just go slowly pick everyone up, and we'll go get Chrissy, and then we'll go get Leica, and then we'll go raid Chris's house for a weekend and fucking party there, and then leave him with a mess.
Yeah, leave it, like, piss it right off. Have loud parties for like 3 days straight. Barbecue, like slaughter a chicken, maybe.
Have a sacrifice and shit.
Yeah.
A chicken sacrifice.
And then yeah, just like piss off on the Monday morning and leave the place in a right shithole.
I don't know. Is Billy making a joke on Chrissy's boobs? Why are your hens so small? Chrissy's boobs aren't so small, all right? So we can keep them in the mines. I would assume British hens are smaller than American hens, probably because they don't put a bunch of fucking hormones in their fucking chickens. I think our chickens are huge because we pump them full of steroids and hormones and shit.
Barbarians.
That's Cornish hens.
What's that all about?
Yeah.
Fucking shit like that in them.
Yeah, it's probably fucking people up for years. My boobs are dough. No, your boobs aren't small. They're normal sized. They're average, which is nice. You don't have A cups. At least they don't look like A cups to me. There was one time we were watching stuff on Rabbit, and Chrissy was watching, kind of bent over a little bit, and I must say they were pretty nice boobies. When I am fat, Alf, they will be big. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm gonna fatten you up. Give you a fat arse, fat boobies and fat arse.
Just how Alfie likes it.
Yeah, that's why you think Latinas have big asses and boobs because of genetics, but it's probably because of the food, right? Lots of rice and beans, chicken.
I just noticed this koala bear has a ribbon on it, and written on the ribbon it says Australia.
Mine has a ribbon too. Yeah, it says Australia on it.
It's cute. Just noticed that.
It's a little bow tie. See? Boop.
Yeah.
It's cute. A cute little. I fucking did the Devin's theme song on Amy's stream, and I cut it out. I was like, new AIU intro. Alf confirmed feeder. Yeah, that's what I do. Well, it's more so that Chrissy doesn't run away. Just get her fat and have her stuck on my couch so she doesn't leave. I'll just go get her whatever she wants. Treat her like a fat queen.
Your fat Cornish queen.
Yeah, the fat Cornish queen. Queen of the manor.
Oh.
You feeling tired?
Yeah.
You want to end it soon, or you got some more time on you?
I should go soon because I have to be up in the morning. What time is it?
Yeah, about like 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
Some white have brown nips, and not. Oh yeah, can't remember her name, but there's a porn star. She has really little boobies, but she's white and she has really brown nips. It's so weird. I was like, whoa. That's so strange. Yeah, they're super brown. I like white girl nips sometimes because they, white girl nips tend to be nice and pink. But I don't mind me a brown nip either. On a nice brown girl. Brown girl. My peeps are ginger white. My peeps. I've dated German girls with brown nips, huh? Mediterraneans. Yeah, Mediterraneans have brown nips too. But Mediterraneans have melanin, so I guess that's part of that. Because they get dark in the sun. Have you considered bleaching your brown nips? I wonder if that works. I wonder if you could bleach nips and get them pink. Pink for show. Yeah, there's something really hot about pink nips. Really pink nips. If you have dark hair and eyes, your skin is a shade darker, even if white. I don't know. Is that true? What about Black Irish? Black Irish are pretty pale. What do you think, Jay? You ever meet a Black Irish chick? They're usually really fucking pale.
Not Black Irish.
Yeah.
That's a mix I've never heard of.
It's not a mix. That's what you call Irish people with dark hair.
Oh, I thought you meant Black Irish
No,
people.
no.
I was like, what?
It's what Irish people themselves call the Irish people that aren't red haired or blonde. If they have black hair, if
No,
they have
I've
like
only
Irish
been with
people
one
with
Irish bird.
like Irish people with jet black hair and brown eyes, they call them Black Irish.
Mm.
Although public
No,
nickname for them, like if their name is Tom, they'll call them Black Tom.
the Irish bird that I hooked up with, she was ginger, and the Northern Irish bird that I've hooked up with, she was blonde. So
you never met a Black Irish.
no, I can't
I'm
say.
trying to think of. I know there was an actress I knew that there was an Irish chick with jet black hair, but now I can't think of who it was. And that's where I first heard the term. It was because she was in an interview and she was talking about that. She's Black Irish. It is funny to hear that because it's like, what, Black Irish? Like, I never heard that. But yeah, it might be something that's old and people don't really use anymore. But
it's not something we've ever used over here.
yeah, that's why I'm surprised that you guys don't know what that is. You guys never heard of that.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah. Irish is a term with various different origins and no clear definition. It is used in different ways by people around the world. Let's see what they say about it. Who were the Black Irish? Blah, 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 blah. One explanation is that it's described for Irish people with darker features than pale skin national stereotype. That would be people with black hair, brown eyes, and I guess it's supposed to be with a darker skin tone. But I guess I think it just kind of spread out to just being black hair too. I guess it could be either or. Oh, it's a derogatory term. Yeah, British.
Racist,
wait, the British might have used it as a derogatory term. They said,
yeah.
There's a different theory for the origin of the term Black Irish, which has nothing to do with physical appearance. During the 1800s, the relationship between Ireland and Britain was at an all-time low. The Great Famine in Ireland caused millions to immigrate or starve, with the British government failing to do enough to help. Tensions were high, and this led to mistrust between the two countries. The term have been born out of this tension, with the British labeling the Irish black as a description for their supposed sinister and underhand characteristics. Oh, you fucking.
Oh, yeah. We had some
racist.
really hardcore. So you think that we were racist and diminutive towards black people in slavery and things like that. That stuff has nothing compared to what we did to the Irish. Like, the propaganda that we had at one point was you would have white people, then black people, and then you would have the Irish.
Holy
shit. Yeah. It's like, black people are cooler than you.
That happened here with well, I guess they were never below black, I think, but that happened here with Irish and Italians when they first immigrated here. They were like considered not white. Basically, they were treated as if they were, lesser people. You'll have like signs that say no Irish allowed or no Italians allowed and shit like that. Jews as well. We've had, you used to find signs that say no Jews allowed.
Oh yeah, we had a little bit of the no Jews.
It's great when you hear it lumped like this and you see a sign that says no Jews or dogs allowed. It's like, damn, Jews are thought of down there with dogs and shit. But you'd see that with Irish and Italians too. Buddy. Pikey bastards. I would have eaten all their potatoes too. Oh, Chrissy. Chrissy's so mean. We have I grew up with a lot of Irish. And Jersey's known for pubs. So is New York. New York City's got a lot of pubs too. But this area used to have a lot of Irish and Italians. This is where they came.
You know something, Alf? With you talking about pubs, yeah, I want to take you to a real old school English pub. I want to take you to a few types. I want to take you to an old school English like city pub, and then I want to take you out to the butt fucking nowhere, deep in the country, and find like this super old pub. I know just the place actually.
The fact that it's in the middle of nowhere and it's old, and you said butt fuck middle of nowhere makes me think makes me think I'm gonna get ass raped by fucking a bunch of.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, mate, is things do happen like that especially in Somerset, mate. What can I say? The cider kind of affects you down there.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go. Is it what do you think is the equivalent to like Hicks in Britain? What's the term for that? Like hillbillies and Hicks and stuff, rednecks.
We don't really have.
You got to have a term for your country, ass backwards country people there.
Oh, we just have people that live in Bridgewater.
That is just one area you have for that.
Yeah.
What do you call those people?
We call them
Jippo.
frog people.
The Jippo's more of like an ethnicity now. Yeah.
No, Chrissy, I do know someone. Well, I don't know, but I know of a rumor of someone who, like, I know of, apparently, who did that. It's crazy. Mate, out in Mark, that happens. Yeah. Total rumor, but oh my God, it is believable.
I thought his sister's a lesbian. She's not going to fuck him. In Scotland, they're called tutors. Is that how you pronounce it? No, chukters. Pronounced chukters? Am I pronouncing that right?
No fucking clue. I've never heard that before.
I guess those are the lamb fuckers, the sheep fuckers.
Oh no, we just call them the Welsh.
The Welsh. It's like you think every country has to have their like ass backwards fucking country hick people, right? They live on farms. They're dumb. They fuck their sisters.
Well, we do have London folk.
Yeah. London folk.
Yeah, London folk.
But London's a city.
It's a county.
Yeah, but I mean,
actually, technically, there's the city, and then there's the country of London.
Yeah, but that's not very country, right? It's not like farms and.
No, as in there's a country called London.
Yeah,
technically a country.
London's technically considered its own.
The city of London is classed as its own. Yeah. But
which is very strange. But
London folk, the snobby ones, they come down here to the countryside and buy up all the property and screw up the local economy, man. Ask Chrissy. Chrissy will tell you all about that.
And then you guys got your chavs.
Oh mate, chavs are just everywhere. You can't think without seeing a fucking chav.
We got those too. Of course, we don't call them chavs, but they got tons of names for them.
Basically, if you see a lad walking down the street who's wearing designer gear that's all the same and that's like a matching tracksuit. Trainers.
I'll tell you right now, tracksuit, trainers, gold chains, and flat billed hats.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Maybe not so much the gold because they're probably a drug dealer and they don't want to get robbed, but they'll have they'll have like an Adidas like fanny bag. I don't know. It's like a fucking purse, basically. They're ridiculous. And they all walk around with them. Yeah.
Or like slung over a shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. Chavs aren't like hicks though. No. Chavs are like, I guess for us they'd be like wiggers.
Oh no, wiggers are different.
Yeah, how?
Yeah, because wiggers are like wannabe black people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but chavs are
they look like our wiggers do. I'll tell you that much. That's what they look like.
No, you know Yazza, he's a wigger, but he's not a chav.
I think you know what? By like how you're describing it, I would think chavs are a lot like our Guidos.
Your what?
Our Guidos. Yeah, Guidos are like they tend to be Italian, but they're not really. Well, originally they were mostly like Italian American people, but you know they gel their hair up. They fucking wear gold chains. You know they sometimes they'll dress in tracksuits, but you know they're just over exaggerated like urban Italian people, and they think they're like hot shit.
Yeah. Oh, and we have this really small group called roadmen.
Roadmen? What's a roadman?
A roadman. You need to go on YouTube and look up what is a roadman. It's fucking amazing. They're like a cross between a chav, a wigger, and a wannabe fighter that's basically a pussy.
Wannabe fighter. Let's see, roadman. Urban Dictionary. A roadman is the definition. Oh, hold on. Typical teenage boys who drop out of school and instead do these things: smoke weed, wear tracksuit bottoms with bomber jackets, rides around the area on bikes, commit crimes, robbery in particular, shows aggressive and intimidating behavior, lives on benefits, acts tough, hard, slang for tough, chill in shady areas in front of fast food restaurants.
Yeah, sounds about right. That's your road, man.
Yeah. No. If you want to be a roadman, you must do most/all of the things above. I guess that's what makes it more particular than what we say, chav, right? I used to get fucking gypsy yelled at me by the opposition in football matches. Towny cunts. Oh, you went really quiet, Jay. Oh, yeah, your mic fucked again. My brother is darker than me, and he used to get fucking immigrant yelled at him. People think immigrants. Your brother's an immigrant. Yeah, you have really dark hair. I would call you a black Scot. I think they probably don't use that term black Irish so much anymore, probably because they probably have black people in Ireland now.
Hello?
Yep. Yeah. I hear you now. But yeah, I guess we can end this if you'd like to get some sleep.
Yeah, I need to sort out my laundry and a few other things before calling it a night.
Yeah, I'd probably want to do a couple things myself. Oh, my tummy's not feeling too good. I hope that Vegemite settled bad in my stomach. I'm not used to eating that much yeast. So.
I'm sure you'll be all right now.
Yeah, I will be. It's probably just like I said, it's something in my stomach is used to. So trying to figure it out. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, also thank you, Lance.
Yeah, shit. I haven't got mine, but we love it, Lance.
Thank you so much, awesome. Lance, for sending us this stuff. It's awesome. I love this cup. It's amazing. I drink coffee out of it every day now. And the Vegemite and the kangaroo, it's all really cool. Lance is the shit. Coolest Australian ever. Next to maybe Peach. Yeah, Chrissy, please go shower.
And send Alfie pictures.
Yeah, and send me pictures. In fact, let's Skype while you shower. I'll shower too. All right. Thanks for coming, guys. Talk to you later. Thank you, Jay, for coming on.
Always, man. Always.
And if guys, tomorrow, possibly, I guess keep track and see, maybe check my Twitter because I'll let you guys know if if Amy's gonna interview me, and we'll live stream it tomorrow. All right.
Bang around.
See you guys. Bye.
Peace.